Hey there YouTube, it's Hex again. I'm back with another video. Tonight's video is something that I've been promising you guys for a while now, and I'm really excited that we finally had a moment to sit down and actually film this. I want to introduce you guys to my other half here of the mysterious spirit, my other half in life, friendship, all that jazz. You guys know the drill. Chris, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
This is Chris, otherwise known as VALIDUS.
Yes.
He is my business partner with the mysterious spirit, my best friend, my soulmate, all of that fun stuff. Oh my god. And you can tell he's the biggest goofball in the entire world. Yeah, so go ahead and talk about yourself.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Validus, and just as he said, the other half of the mysterious spirit. Together, we work on all the beautiful products that you see. We each have our own signature products that are in the shops. And as
so you can see.
Yeah, and then as time progresses, we will have more of our own signature pieces in the shop as well. And so I'll talk a little bit about myself just to introduce myself. I have been practicing for
about as long as I have.
Just about as long as you have. I mean, I started out with energy and crystal magics at a very young age. My family is very spiritual, so I started learning all that. Yep, and we're on my mother's side, all way back. We're Native American. We're deep into our heritage. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm also wearing a wonderful, gorgeous dragon necklace. Dragons are a big part of me, and I feel closely with them.
Dragons are like his totem animal, or like spirit animal, if that makes sense to any of you.
You probably can't make it out that well in the videos, but I wear many bind runes as well. I'm also a Nordic runic magician. I do many forms of divination. I specialize in blood magics as well. My practices have been as eclectic as they can get. And it all started when I was about 6 years old, so it's been 21 years now. And I'm very excited to finally sit here and introduce myself to the crowd, and here we are.
Chris Validus will be filming with us more. He and I both will be doing more videos together, as well as he'll be doing some individual videos to upload to the channel as well, so you guys can see his perspective on some things. I know he's planning on using, we have an oil that was just released, the Dragon's Heartfire, which is his creation, that he's very proud of. It's a beautiful oil, and it's super powerful, and I think a lot of people, we've had some customers that ordered the oil, and they have some questions about, they know how they want to use it, but they want to know how we use it. And so Chris is going to probably do a video, I think.
Very soon.
Working very soon.
Very soon. And also, if you guys had seen the Instagram that we have, at the Mysterious Spirit, then about a week or so ago, I was charging a batch of the Dragon's Heartfire oils, and just the energy that was emanating from that was insane. I had to post a little video.
He opened the case that it was charging in while I was cooking dinner,
my pyramid,
and it was like instant sweat. The whole kitchen was like 10 degrees hotter. It was ridiculous.
And then I had a child hold a bottle of the oil, and I did not tell this child what it was, how it worked, anything like that. I had even had the child close their eyes, and handed them the bottle of oil and told them to tell me what they felt. And the very first words out of their mouth were heat and flames. So if that tells you anything about that specific oil, I'm very proud of it.
He's very excited about it too, which he should be, because it uses one of our top selling oils as a base oil, and so I think having something that's your own creation like that to be able to share with other people, especially those of you who want something that enhances power, or for those of you that work with dragons or resonate with the story of dragons and how powerful of a symbol they are in the craft, then you'll kind of understand where he comes from with that. I love dragons, but they don't resonate with me magically. They're just something that I'm fascinated by. You guys, I've had this conversation with most of you before. I think I've done videos on it. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of do a short video. He wanted to come say hi, finally, after 2 years.
You know what? I will have
Just
y'all
kidding.
know.
He's been
I
trying
didn't even
for,
know
like-
about this YouTube channel for until like almost a year ago, not 2 years.
He's right. He's right. I didn't tell him about it yet, because I wanted to see if it was something that I was going to continue to do before I decided to really share it with anybody. And here I am 2 years later. But yeah, so this is Chris. Chris, say hi to all of our beautiful witchy subscribers.
Hello.
And our friends.
Blessed be and merry meet.
And
I look forward to seeing you all soon.
Soon. Very soon. So stay tuned, guys. We have some really cool stuff that we're going to be doing. It's a coming time now, actually, for Chris and I to completely reset all of the wards that we put on our home and our property. As you guys know, I've told you guys, we bought a house just over a year ago. And so we try as often as we can to reset the wards, and we actually want to show you the products that we make and use in this process, but we also want to record the process for you and take you through it.
And we are very excited to be able to record this process with you. And I actually have a brand new
something that we've been trying to
that-
formulate for a while now, and Chris has been tinkering with it and kind of figured out what we felt like energetically it was missing for it to work for us. And so we are going to use this wording as the test run for the product. So just so you guys are aware, and Chris can kind of attest to that, we don't sell you anything that we wouldn't use ourselves. We don't make things that we wouldn't use ourselves. Little update for me. You guys know I also have actually kind of 2 full-time jobs outside of the shop. And I recently had a major interview for a huge promotion for this particular job, and I wore our Fast Luck oil, our Crown of Success oil, and Queen of Sheba oil to the interview.
And then while he was about to start his interview, I had taken one of our candles and dressed it with Fast Luck, dressed it with the Crown of Success and a few herbs, and then I had lit it and put it on the Prosperity altar, and the candle was maybe this big.
It was a chime candle.
Flame,
your basic little chime candle.
Yeah, so the candle couldn't have been more than this big. The flame was almost as large as the candle. And as soon as the candle got down halfway, the flame was double the size of the candle or more the entire way down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And then we used some of those oils on a working the previous night to kind of help ensure that everything went smoothly for me during the interview. And we put so much intent and energy into that candle. And I've done this.
It caught the altar on fire.
It caught the altar on fire. I've done this hundreds of times before where I've dressed the candle in that manner. This is how I dress a candle, which we're going to do a video on that as well. And somehow the amount of energy that went into that candle fractured the candle and made it splinter, and a splinter that had a piece of wax with herbs stuck to the wax from the way that we dressed it that was on fire, splintered off of the candle, landed on the altar cloth, actually completely evaded the plastic plate and the ceramic plate underneath of it. That's I'm looking at it right now, that's in a glass candle holder, and landed on the altar and caught the altar on fire. We stepped away for a few moments, literally like 4 feet away, turned around, and I started smelling like this weird sweet smell, and I was like, what is that? And then I saw ash, and we panicked and had to relocate said working. But that just goes to show you that I think the reason we're talking about this is because we're very proud of the products that we make, and we're very proud to be witches, and we're very proud of our craft, and it's how we live our life. And And I think you guys can see that in a lot of the products that we sell. And if you were in our home, you would see it everywhere. It's everywhere.
And also, just to caveat back on the personal oils that we both have, the Dragon's Heartfire is my personal one that I'm extremely proud of, and one that he is extremely proud of, that's his personal oil, is the Stinging Oil.
Yeah.
Guarantee you,
If any of you saw Amber's video,
any other place,
you will see her kind of talk a little bit about the specifics of that. You can also visit the website, which we'll put in the link in the down bar for you. It kind of talks a little bit about that, but that's an oil I'm very proud of, and it's a creation of my own, and so is the Dragon's Heartfire for him. So you're going to see we do have some traditional hoodoo formulas, traditional witchcraft formulas. We have some planetary oils getting ready to launch. We have elemental oils that we're working on for you guys, chakra oils. We have a lot coming, but you guys are also going to see some formulas like that maybe you don't understand what they are, and that's where we do free consultations via email. So just email us and we can kind of discuss it with you. But these particular like formulas that we do are our own creation. You're not going to find them anywhere else. You're not even going to find an oil that does something remotely the same from anybody else. So it's just something we're very proud of, and we put a lot of time and effort. Chris and I both work full time. We have his 4-year-old. We have custody of his 4-year-old full time as well. And then we do the shop full time. So any of our extra spare time that we do have does go into the shop. And we really just wanted to come on here and introduce us as a pair of a dynamic duo, as you will. And
he is Robin.
Yeah, okay. Don't mind him, he's crazy. But
I know where you sleep.
Yeah, down the hall from you. I lost my train of thought, guys, sorry. Yeah, but we're both very proud of it, and we want to come on and introduce ourselves as the dynamic duo that we are. Co-owners of the Mysterious Spirit, an old style apothecary and conjure shop. And we wanted to say thank you to all of you that have shown us your love and support through the process of all of this, and before. And we also wanted to make an announcement. I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers, which is wild to me because I got on here not even really paying attention to my subscriber count, because that's not what's important to me. It's not what's important to him. It doesn't matter. We just want to share what we love and know with whoever else wants to know about it. But I think when we do get to 1,200 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway for the shop. So stay tuned for that as well. Anything else you want to say?
Love, peace, and chicken grease, guys.
All right, guys. Well, this is Chris. I'm Carlton. Hex and Validus. We are signing off. And until next time.
Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.
Blessed be.